Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and, dang it, I just freaking checked the episode. Oh, sorry, guys. I have been busy looking through my new book, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, because my fiance invited me to go to a D&D group for Saturdays. Obviously, my schedule might not allow me to do all Saturday sessions at night, because I've been closing a lot lately, but here's hoping, and I'm trying to figure out a character. It's gonna be difficult. Oh god. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm typing something in the chat. Anyway, well, dang, Mom, you left that open? Seriously? Sorry, my mom left an extra browser open. I just noticed that. Anyway, this is gonna be my review for Dr. Stone, episodes 16 through 18. And, we get backstory on what Senku's father has been up to before the petrification and after. Well, he was wanting to go into space just like Senku, and he actually had failed the astronaut test, the swimming portion, and Senku tried to help him by making a suit that will use electrical impulses to get your body to move the way it's supposed to. Sadly, it didn't work. It worked, but it didn't help. But it still got him far enough to where he did pass the astronaut exam, and he was actually able to go to the space station, which is great. And while he's there, we get to meet a bunch of other people. One of them actually being dang it, what would you call it? Not technically a celebrity, but like a pop star, sort of. She's got a southern accent. That's all I know. I don't know what kind of song she normally makes, but yeah, one of them has stuck with me, and I actually play that song while I'm at work. Hang on, guys. Anyway, shoot. What was I saying? Anyway, when the whole petrification happened, his father got, what was he, a Russian guy? To try the space food, the astronaut food ramen that they had. And right as he tried it, he looked out the window and saw the whole thing going down. And we still have no clue as to what the heck it is, because it looked like I don't know. It looked like a giant. I know this is all science and stuff, but it looked like a giant ball of magic above the Earth, and then it spread across the planet. It apparently started in South America, from what they said. So whatever it is happened there. Maybe it was some kind of, I don't know. I'm assuming it was either aliens or a military experiment gone wrong, most likely. That's what I'm assuming is what happened, because I highly doubt it was a virus from what we could see. Anyway, they headed back down to Earth, and obviously, found a ton of people petrified, and they had no clue how to figure out how to do it, or how to stop it, so they tried to adapt. And the funny thing is the girl that looks like Chrome ended up marrying the Russian guy. And the other two were already married. And Lillian and Byakuya, I think that's what his name was. I'm assuming they ended up having a kid at some point, because some of the characters there have white hair. And he was the only one with white hair, so... But anyway, the first couple had a couple kids, and I'm assuming that the other couple had at least one before Connie ended up succumbing to pneumonia, and the other two tried to go to the mainland to find medicine for pneumonia, because there is antibiotics for pneumonia, but they never came back, so it's assumed that something happened to them to where they couldn't come back, or they died. So the only ones that were left was... Dang it, what was his name? If I'm wrong on this name, let me know. Namil? The Russian guy? Anyway, Connie died, and he was obviously broken up about it, and he ended up contracting pneumonia. And before he, I guess, succumbed to it, he let Byakuya know that when he tried the ramen, he thought it was the best thing ever, essentially. And the only reason we find out about all this is because we find out that the founder of that village, Ishigami Village, was his father. And soon it only ended up being him and the kids left. And I'm assuming he somehow got them to the mainland where the village is set at, because obviously they are set on the mainland. And started founding oh god. I just realized in the past 3,700 years, there was a ton of inbreeding. And that's creepy. But at this point, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Because, it's 3,700 years in the future. So it doesn't really matter at this point. Anyway, but yeah, we find this out because they finally finished the phone. And when they got it all set up, some of the kids in this village were talking about how it looks like a bee, and I was like, what is a bee? And they explained that one of the tales that they were told. Oh, no, I'm thinking of something later. No, I'm thinking of episode 23. So, my bad. Anyway, we find out about all that. And Rui takes Senku to where the big cemetery is, and where Byakuya's gravestone is. And this is the first time we ever see Senku show any type of sadness, I guess you could say. Like, he cries. The first time we ever see it. And I think the only time we ever see that. But yeah, now he's even more determined to get things back to normal. But yeah, later, everybody is celebrating, Rui being cured. And we find out that apparently Gen was sent there to send a message. That Tsukasa is sending an army to attack them. Really? You couldn't have told them at the start? You couldn't have told them, right after the fights ended? So they could try and prepare? Oh, no. He had to wait till right before they showed up. Because right when he says that, Genro tries to send Genro back to the village to alert everybody because, yeah, the enemy's there. Sadly, he doesn't have any glasses, so he can't really fight as well as he could with the watermelon head on. So he ends up almost getting himself killed. And obviously Genro can't cut down the bridge because, he can't kill his brother. And thankfully, Senku's got an idea. Gen has Magma throw a rock right as Senku acts like he's using a gun, and he lights it with some gunpowder, and when it goes boom, he has Magma throw the rock and make it seem like they've already made guns. So this was a bluff, and it works, thankfully. Thankfully, the others leave for the time being. And in between that time and when the enemy shows up again, they manage to somehow make Japanese katanas. Okay? Senku has a wealth of knowledge. I will say that. How he knows as much as he does without forgetting everything, I do not know. I guess he has one of those photographic memories, I guess. I don't know. That'd be great if he did. But, yeah, anyway, they make the katanas, and Hyoga, whatever his name is, yeah, he is a force to be reckoned with, because even with all of them ganging up on him, after taking down his cohorts, he's still able to somehow decently hold his own. Thankfully, Gen was able to do something behind the scenes with a tiny little knife that Suika brought him to mess with the guy's spear so that it breaks, showing Gen's true colors. He is on Senku's side. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. Anyway, I apologize for not getting this stuff out sooner. I was originally going to record reactions today, but it obviously didn't work out that way. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.